So today's lesson is going to talk about spacing, margins, and spacing, which is margins and padding and borders. If you're feeling a little cramped, we talked about it in the last lesson, we can increase the padding around different areas. So if you're getting a little, like, especially if you're one of the people that has like really vetted out your website and you're fully implementing your paragraphs and all that kind of stuff, your site might start feeling a little cramped or messy, and spacing is usually the issue. So a box model is where every element has content, paddings, borders, and margins. Okay, so right now our excuse me, bio class has padding, border, and background color. So we're going to add a margin. We're going to change this padding to 15, and we're going to keep the border, and I'm going to keep the background color just to keep you going. And then we're going to add a margin of 10 pixels. Okay. And I'm adding that to my bio section. You could add this to any section or class that you see. Okay. So let's run this. All right. And excuse me. You can play around with the padding and the margins if you want to. Like, you could take this down. If we take this down to, let's just say, 4 pixels, you can see it goes out a little bit more. If I take my padding down to 2, it's closer to the edges. So you can play around with that padding and the margin and the background and the border, for that matter, to make it look professional and the way that you think helps with readability. So today your only goal is to add padding, margin, and a border to one section. Well, we already did that in lesson 3, padding and border. So all you should have to do is add a margin, but play around with it. You could go back into your HTML and you could make a new div here. Just call it div class equals career. And then you're going to want to make sure you move that closing tag down below the career section. Okay. So now you have 2 classes. And if you wanted to, you could add a style to that class over here in your CSS. So just one of those sections, you need to add padding, margin, and a border to at least one of those sections. Have fun with it, be creative, play around a little bit, and just find out what it is that you like the best.